So yeah, this is the PlayStation Holiday event in New York, and the thing we're showing, we've actually got the pretty much the final gold version of Little Big Planet 2, and I really think it's come together as the concept was make any kind of game, right? So Little Big Planet 1 allowed you to make basically platformer levels, and there was a tiny number of people who went crazy and made all kinds of different stuff. We were like, well, I think we can allow people to unleash that creativity in any kind of game. So we started working on it, and when we ran the beta trial recently, or the beta trial, we really saw it come through. So we've seen puzzle games, we've seen shooters, we've seen first-person stuff that I actually didn't think was possible. And what we've also got today showing is the whole story mode. So when you play Little Big Planet 2 for the first time, don't worry about create, don't worry about share. Those things come later and they're mind-blowing in themselves. But the story has all of this great gameplay. There's an epic section at the end where you have to climb up a sort of Shadow of the Colossus style epic robot that's trapped the characters. And if you love Little Big Planet 1, you'll really enjoy this even more, but I think the difficulty curves, the cutscenes, the story are a whole, step beyond what Little Big Planet 1 had. Oh my god, the features in Create for Little Big Planet 2 are beyond insane. So the one we started with was actually the grappling hook, so we wanted to add a bunch of powers to Sackboy. So the grappling hook allows you to grab at a distance, swing and jump, and it really makes you feel as a player in control and fast. It makes you feel really good, basically. But then on top of that, we added a feature called direct control, which is basically any creator can wire any part of the 6-axis, including the tilt sensor, to any part of the level. Now, it sounds kind of abstract, and I'm describing, if you like, Lego blocks that go together to build what amounts to a house. Because the thing in Little Big Planet 2 is, along with Sackbots, along with the music sequencer, you can create your own voice recordings, you can do movies. Honestly, the number of features, I couldn't list them out for you without running out of tape on the camera. But I love the fact that they all come together into the story, which then is the inspiration. So we hope that when you've played through our story, we're like, hey, look how they use non-player characters, look at that cutscene, I could do better than that. Right now, what we've got available to PlayStation Plus right now and next week to everyone is Sackboy's Prehistoric Moves, which is a pack of 10 levels you can get that demonstrate ways that we think you could use to move in gameplay in Little Big Planet. What we're going to do is, in Little Big Planet 2, when it comes out on January 18th, initially the move support won't be in it, and we'll add that in a DLC pack. The idea of that will be that we actually hand the create side of the move. So Sackboy Prehistoric Moves is pretty awesome as gameplay. If you're just a gamer and you want to play levels, it's awesome. 10 really good levels, and you play co-op, one guy on the move and one girl on the 6-axis controller. I'd just like to say thank you so much to the community of Little Big Planet 2, especially the beta trialists who've just shown us that it's worth believing in gamers. Sometimes people say it sounds complicated or scary, and honestly the levels that are coming out of the beta show that you guys can just do this stuff and knock it out of the park. So I'd like to thank the community for just making Little Big Planet 2 still as fresh today as it was 2 years ago. And when Little Big Planet 2 comes out, I can't wait to see what they make. Yeah, Little Big Planet 2 is coming to a PlayStation 3 January 18th. And if you want to play the move, Prehistoric Moves is out right now for PlayStation Plus, next week for everyone. And it's also on the Blu-ray for Little Big Planet 2. So I'll see you on the January the 18th, and I want to see what you're going to make, because it's going to be amazing.